Hello, my green girls. So we are on 7-7 today, and it is about circle graphs. Just wanting you to know some specifics here. I am on a board at my house here, so I don't have the big whole huge board. You're doing circle graphs in a way that you've never done them before, and it offers a little bit of a challenge. You're going to need your compass and your protractor today. They're going to assume that you still know how to use both. We used your compass the other day with making a perfect circle, and I got your homework on that. You guys have been good taking pictures of that, and I've been able to read it, so thank you. This one is going to be then using your protractor and the, what's it called? The protractor and your compass. Sorry. So I'm just going to walk you through some things here. It's on page 354 in your textbook. And I wish I had my cool chalkboard tools, but I don't. What you need to do is you're not going to turn your graph information to a percentage. That was blue math. I just taught them that the other day. What you're going to do is turn these fractions into the angle so that you then know how to graph this. Okay, and I did the one on your book 355. I did two about people's favorite seasons. Okay. And so it's the quick check number 2 on the bottom of 355 about people who like percentage, or people who have those favorite seasons. So here's the information that's in your chart. And then what you need to know, because it's already a percent, is that this is going to add up to 100%. You can always check that to make sure your math is correct. And then what you need to do is then make this proportion. So you're going to say 40 out of 100 because it's 40%. And then 360 is obviously, it's degrees with my little fat marker. 360 is how many degrees are in a circle. Sorry, my circle's lousy, but I was in a hurry. And so you will cross multiply. You can do, there's two ways to do this. You can do 360 times 40, divide it by 100. You're going to get 144. The other thing that you could do is that the relationship between 100 and 360 is a times 36, right? 100 times 36? No. What is that? 100 to, yeah. No. That would be 3,600. How about a 3.6? How about that? So you can do it that way. That might seem complicated to you, but it would get you the same results here. And then we did A for angle, because that's what you're figuring out. And so when you draw summer, you're going to have it be a 144 degree angle in your circle graph. And this is the part that you may be like, what? And so I'm going to do my best. I'm going to eyeball it because I don't have tools here. So you're going to get your circle, but you're going to draw, because everything that you're doing today is the recipe for perfectness. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And I am going to check your perfectness with my protractor when you send me your math homework. And so here's my circle. Yours is going to be beautiful and perfect. I then have my dot, because you already will have your dot from your sharp compass. And so you'll use that dot, and then you will use your protractor and make a perfect line. I don't care where the line is. I always like to go this way. And then what I'm going to do is place my protractor. And remember, summer is 144 degrees. I'm going to place my protractor down on this, and mine's dry erase, so that's not going to be pretty. And if the 144 mark, let's say this is 90-ish, I'm just going to guess right here because I don't have my protractor. I don't have a big one. I'm going to say that, like, let's say obviously this is going to be 180 if it goes all the way across. So I'm going to say that the 144 mark is here. And then I'm going to use my protractor and I'm going to make a perfect line. sorry, it's not perfect. And then this is going to be, I don't write 144, but yet I write 40%, and then I have to label everything. Or I can color code it. But then if you color code it, you need to have a key. Okay, so when you find this math part, and you're always going to use 360 because there's 360 degrees in a circle, what you're left with is A for angle, because this is how you're going to determine how to make the perfect circle graph. So this is going to be, I think it's kind of fun. You only have a few of them to do today because it takes so long for each one. You're going to see, and you can put me on pause, how I computed the rest. So I took spring, 11 over 100, and over that, I did the proportion, I cross multiplied, I divided by 100, and I got 39.6 degrees. So when you do that for all of them, you're going to get all these angles. And obviously, they should all add up to be 360 degrees. So that is going to be your check. I really want you to do this check before you go and construct this perfect graph, because nothing would upset you more if you constructed all of this and it added up to like 362, and then you're not going to have room for everybody in here because it doesn't make 360. So you really, these are the steps to making a perfect circle graph, which is not what you learned last year. This is a whole different skill set today, which is why you're getting a longer math video from me today. So then what I can do is when I'm going to try, let me do this one here. When I try my 14.4 degrees, now I know, girls, that your protractor doesn't go to the point, but you can get pretty close, or you can round when you're drawing. You can say that this is going to be about 40 degrees, and you can go down and say this is going to be about 15. You could do that. You could say 14 for this, and you could say 40 for this. Not percents, angles, so that you would equal 360. You can do that. And so you can use your next line then, and you can reverse your protractor, and you can set it down on this line, and you can measure out 14 degrees, and it's going to be like, there's your sound effects. And then so you're going to say not 14 in here, but you're going to say 4. Winter. Okay, I'm turning you around again. So that way, summer was 40% and winter's 4. These values must be represented in your circle, not the angle values. The angle values are telling you how to use your protractor and compass to perfectly make this circle graph. Okay? Email me if you have any questions, or put it in a private comment or something like that. I get the emails easierly. See, my grammar is still lousy too. But this is a little bit complicated, and that's why I kind of gave you the day off yesterday to just do some practice and puzzles, and both of you got everything right, so that was good. So you're taking your data, you're turning it into angle measurements, and then you're constructing a perfect circle graph. And if you don't have room for things, you can make a key. If you want to color code it, like if you made summer yellow and winter blue, you tell me the key, what it means. But you always have to put the number in the circle graph. The summer part, you don't have to. You can either draw arrows to it, or again, you can color code it and make a key. In your homework today, on practice 7-7, like I said, you only have 3 of them here. You're going to use this side to construct your circle graph. They've given you the information, and you're going to turn it into percents, and then you're going to construct the circle graph. These take a lot of time, so you have to turn them into percents, turn them into the angles, and then construct the perfect circle graph. And you've got like 5 things to do. Whoop, this one's only 4 for each one. Down here at the bottom, going back to, it's a ABCD, going back Wait a minute. Create a circle graph, yeah. So in 3, you have to create the circle graph over here, and then you have to answer A, B, C, D. And that shows me that you know how to read a circle graph. So those will be easy once you get down there. So that is it today. I am going to give you a really easy question after you watch this video. So go ahead back to the Google Classroom and answer my questions, so I know that you're just on here and that you get credit for attending class. But you're going to do practice 7-7, and you're going to need to take a picture. It's going to take some time today. This might take you an hour today, so give yourself enough time, and I'll have it be due tomorrow by 9 a.m. Again, you're going to take a picture. You guys have been doing well with that. I've been able to read it, so it's been good. So here is your math lesson today. Bye. Miss you guys.